This video was made possible thanks to the Pump Station and Nursery. Come visit us at 2727 Main Street in Santa Monica, California. You can also visit our website, pumpstation.com. Hello, this is Adam, the certified car seat technician with infant, toddler, youth and the Pump Station and Nursery. And in today's video, we're going to be installing the Clek Foonf front facing using the lap and shoulder seatbelt. Before you do this installation, you always want to review the manual of your car seat and vehicle, so that way you know how your car seat fits in your specific vehicle. But let's begin. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to release the top tether. There is a strap on the back of the car seat, and the tether hook is attached in this compartment. So we're going to disconnect it. We're going to loosen it up, and the way you want to loosen it is by squeezing the gray button and then pulling on the bottom strap. Now this needs to attach to the tether point of your vehicle. In my car, the tether point is located in the trunk directly behind the vehicle seat. So I'm going to feed my top tether under the headrest, throw it into the trunk, and I'm going to attach it at the very end. If you're not sure where the tether is in your vehicle, make sure to check the manual so you know where you're going to be attaching it to. Now, that's the first thing I'm going to set up, but it's going to be the last thing I tighten. One cool thing about the Foonf is that it allows you to do a rigid latch system plus the seatbelt installation. So we are going to use both. On the front of the chair, near the bottom, on the center here, there is a trigger where if you squeeze it and hold it, you're able to extend the rigid latch system out of the car seat. Now, the latches in my car can be found with these little buttons that have a picture of a car seat. And right below them is an opening, and inside the opening is the metal latch bar. If you don't know where the latches are in your vehicle, again, you want to check the manual of your car so that way you can find them. I'm going to line up the connectors with the latches. There's a window right near the connector, well, right near each of the connectors, and they're currently red. Once we actually attach it to the car, those windows will turn green to let you know that it's actually connected properly. There we are. Now that both windows are green, I'm going to squeeze the button on the front, push the car seat right up against the back of the vehicle seat. Next, we need to feed our seatbelt through the car seat. Before you do that, what I suggest is to tighten the harness as much as possible. So make sure you pull on the front strap to get it snug. Sometimes if the harness is very loose and you're feeding the seatbelt through, they can get a little bit tangled. But if they're tight, the strap is right up against the car seat, so there's a lower chance it'll get in the way. I'm going to grab my seatbelt and I'm going to go through the back of the car seat. You want to follow where the red sticker is because that's red is for front facing. So I'm going to go through the back on one side. It's going to come out the other side. I'm going to buckle the seatbelt in. And there we go. Next, we need to lock the seatbelt. There is a red shoulder lock-off device on both sides of the car seat. You're only going to use one side. You're going to use the side that's closest to the shoulder belt. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to feed the shoulder belt in. We're going to do a little bit of tightening. And then we're going to close the lock off on top of the shoulder belt. The way to know the car seat is tight enough is with one hand, and you can use either hand. You want to grab the car seat near the red area. And as long as the car seat does not slide more than an inch from side to side or front to back, then you know it's tight enough. Now we got to go into the trunk and we're going to connect the top tether. All right, so we're here in the trunk so we can connect the top tether. And as I mentioned, my tether point is directly behind the vehicle seat in the trunk. So on my car, there is a picture of a car seat with an anchor, and then right below it is that metal bar, and that's for the top tether to attach to. At the end of the long strap here is our connector. When we attach it, we want to make sure the flat part is facing outward. You don't want to connect it where the spring is facing out. We're going to click it. We're going to tighten. Make sure the strap is not twisted or tangled. and you just want to make sure it's snug. It doesn't have to be super tight or anything. You just want to get rid of the slack that's there. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to follow the Pump Station and Nursery on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. All the details will be in the description below. See you in the next video.